What?
Imagine that's the first word in the podcast. Fuck.
Fuck you.
Fuck.
Fuck you.
This ain't your granny's podcast.
This ain't your granny's.
Jaiden. Introduction. You want to start first?
Yeah. My name's Jaiden. I'm a person that's on Creator's Block. I'm with my
Creator's Block.
Creator's Block. My best friend Brad, Creator's Block. My best friend, this guy who can now introduce himself.
Brad. I am also a member of Creator's Block. I have done things before.
Can you guess we've done this before?
We have done this before. We've actually done 3 different recordings of this exact thing before.
Can you?
This is our 30th attempt.
Can you guess this is the 3rd time we've had to do this introduction? No?
This is Creator's Block. It's a podcast that me and my buddy Jaiden started. The whole purpose of this podcast is that me and him can't shut up about anything. We can't shut the fuck up about whatever we talk about.
So we just decided...
Let's profit off of this. Let's monopolize. Monopolize. 100%.
Monopoly? You think the Monopoly guy was like racist?
He's hot.
Oh, 2 branching paths right there, going completely different directions,
The yin and
just
the
to
yang.
meet back up at he's the Monopoly man.
There needs to be a balance.
All perfectly balanced.
All perfectly balanced, as all things are.
As all things are and should be.
Okay, so this is our 3rd attempt recording this specific podcast episode. We talked about a plethora of things like Nosferatu, or whether I'd shoot Jaiden in the head with a buckshot just to put him out of his misery.
Rather, we would mercy kill each other if we were to get specifically trapped under one large
Would we
tractor
do mercy
tire.
killings? We tried copying Creepcast for a bit, courtesy of Jaiden.
Yeah, I really like Creepcast, if you couldn't tell.
Go
check them out, they're really good. I love Creepcast.
I don't think they need
Who
a
up
shout
creeping
out.
they cast?
What we might do, honestly, just go on to Opera right now and just type in a hypothetical. Just type in, like, hypothetical generator. Because I feel like that's our best shot right now.
Hypothetical
generator. It's picking that up. Yeah, you can tell the green lines are going.
Only hypothetical generator.
So a little bit of background. I do have a channel called Brad Martin Productions where I do upload some personal projects, but Creator's Block is going to be mainly a me and Jaiden thing where we upload projects that we really are like passionate about or like take a lot of time on. Not necessarily like a group thing, but there are going to be multiple members besides me and Jaiden. But we're like the core too, so we're obviously going to be the ones in episode 1 of this podcast.
Now, Oni, is that supposed to be...
Oni plays, maybe? I don't know.
Because these hypotheticals are weird. Here's this one, the longer one. What would you do if your girlfriend went live on Fox News holding a red button and said, you've all pushed me to do this? Pushes it, and you just see a blinding light outside your window. That fucker literally just nuked Seychelles.
And my girlfriend did this.
This is Oni plays. Okay, hold up. Randomize it again. It is.
No, these are actual. Just go to like a...
It literally just says, Lyle, would you rather have Donald Trump take you back to the past to play these shitty games that suck ass or squeeze?
These are got to be already used. These are already done.
Dude, what would you do if Zach wanted to fuck you? What are these? Who is asking me?
Just do it like an actual like... Perchance hub?
I think I don't want to be in here.
We're on a different side of the internet.
I don't think I want to be in there.
This is the side of the internet you don't want to be on.
This is the side. Okay.
What would you do situation?
Here we go. You're applying for a job and the interviewer asks you about a skill or qualification you don't have. If you lie, you have better chances of getting the job. What would you do? I'd fucking lie.
What kind of stupid question is that?
Okay. Your partner admits that they cheated on you, but they claim that the affair is over now. I'm shooting her!
Just look at the flowers.
Look at the rabbits, George.
I want blue rabbits and red rabbits and green rabbits.
Okay. The person you are dating reveals they are non-binary. Just look at the flowers. I'm kidding.
Holy shit. Non-binary. What does that mean?
I'm joking. Non-binary means they do not... That's going to get us so much in trouble. That's going to get so... Non-binary means, I'm pretty sure, let me just look up the definition. I'm going to botch this and get canceled. Okay.
You're going to say something stupid like,
I just said, okay. I just said,
like
look at the flowers.
It's like the gender equivalent.
Not
of
related to, composed, or denoting having or relating to a gender identity that does not conform to traditional binary beliefs.
It's like the gender equivalent of saying, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Oh, the non-binary umbrella. Gender queer, gender fluid, bigender, pangender. Okay, so there's a lot of genders.
Could you even say the suffixes in most of those words?
Demi-boy, demi-girl.
Demi-boy.
Gender flux, trigender. It's just, you identify as multiple. Like this photo right here is a good, just to
I like how that one's
imagine
like
this photo.
The bathroom icon of a girl, but boy arm.
Yeah. Imagine this in your head. It's like the boy and girl like bathroom symbols, but the girl's torso has the men's legs and the men's torso has the women's legs. That's basically the easiest way to explain that.
How did we get here? I just forgot. Like what?
The situation that says you're the person you're dating.
We clearly have gone.
You're a police officer and you discover your sibling is suspected of committing a serious crime, and you are assigned to arrest them. Which sibling?
Which sibling? Is it asking us specifically which sibling?
No, I am asking it.
Oh, which sibling of mine would get arrested?
No, which sibling of mine is the one that committed the crime? Because depending.
Do you even want to say your siblings' names? On
No,
podcast,
no. If it was the one, then I am immediately arresting.
If it's the one, dunks on me.
That's not what I.
If it's the one,
if it's the other, then no, I'm letting that motherfucker go.
You were offered the
chance to go back in time to prevent a tragedy such as September 11th.
What the fuck would I do?
What would I do?
Stop! Stop!
It's like this. No way. Who's the wait? It's like a character. It's not Ash. It's it's like the one where it was like talking to Hitler, and it's like, no, Hitler, you don't got to do this.
Hey, this isn't you.
Naruto. I'm gonna go into that plane where those ISIS members are, and I'm gonna be like, wait, this isn't you.
This isn't.
And they're gonna
your ninja way.
Okay.
He hits the plane with a rope.
You're captain of the you're the captain of the Titanic, and you have to decide in what order to evacuate people. Women, men, leave the children to die.
Based on vertical jump, general bench press.
Based on height. If they're taller than me, they deserve to die.
Amount of pizza rolls they can eat in one sitting. How much tungsten can they fit inside of their mouth?
You found a wallet on the street. What if it had no idea?
What the fuck?
What if it had no ID? What if there were $1,000? I'm keeping that.
Eating the wallet.
No ID. No ID, so I do not know whose wallet it is. So I have no guilt. I have no guilt. It's just a random wallet at that point.
Eat the wallet, take the money.
Eat the money, take the wallet. You have a friend who is always late.
Like pregnant? Like what? What the fuck? Why did I even say that?
Tell me about the rabbits, George.
Tell me about the rabbits, George.
And it reset. Okay, let's go to it.
Can you remind me why I said that? Hypothetical generators, please. This is not a hypothetical generator.
It'll stay signed in. Okay, here we go. Ask for
like I was saying, like 5 minutes ago, I think I was saying, the idea for the channel is, the podcast channel is obviously for podcasts specifically. Clips will be uploaded to that too, of course, and also shorts. And the main channel is going to be reserved for mainly like artistic stuff that we find, very good, or if we have like a spare video idea that we want to get out there, it'll be uploaded there.
So I just keep saying the word another, and it'll give me another one. If you could instantly become a pro in any sport, which one would you choose and why?
Probably advanced pickleball, or like extreme pickleball.
I would choose baseball, so I could absolutely thunder a baseball at somebody.
You can't say.
Yes, dude, you just said it. I could say it.
Well, we both. No, you can't say like. You can say swear words. You can say fuck, shit. You can say
slag,
dick, ass. You can't say like anything derogatory.
Okay, how is that derogatory? Of course, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, that's like a 4-year-old question. If you could instantly master any musical instrument, which one would it be, and what would the first song you'd play? Okay, a cello, and I would play something from the Undertale soundtrack.
You know a Lil Yachty bar? You know a Lil Yachty bar?
No.
She blew my dick like a cello.
You know that? Okay. Instrument. You know what? We're going to sidetrack right now. It's not really sidetracking because this is just us talking. Ken Carson. Where your racks go? Oh, you spend it on hoes, money, drugs, and clothes. What the fuck
He's
is
investing.
that lyric?
He's investing. He spent his money on money.
Just stocks.
Where your racks go? Oh, you spend it on
If you could have
hoes,
any
drugs,
fictional
and clothes.
character as your best friend, who would it be, and what adventures would you go on? Okay, not doing that one.
Fictional character for it to be my best friend. Fictional character. Got to be Jake the dog. Got to be Jake the dog.
That makes sense. I'd probably go with
Like, bro, I'm trying to get like to Europe. Can you turn into a fucking boat?
I gotta whisper this to you because I'm not saying this in the podcast.
Yeah, whisper.
I need a bad bitch.
My magnet fell off because you said that.
I need a bad bitch.
Where'd my magnet go?
Oh shit, dude.
This is the worst podcast. All right, guys. We're just gonna start this right now because we've had 4 different takes doing this exact same thing. We've been doing the exact same thing for hours now. Welcome to the Creators Block Podcast. This is episode 1.
What's the next stage of the operation?
What do you mean?
You don't know that? Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over.
Oh, he's like Golden Freddy. What was that? Welcome to the Creators Block Podcast. My name is Brad, otherwise known as the Other Music Critic, otherwise known as Brad from Brad Martin Productions. And
My name is Jaiden from Other Music Critic. Also, Jaiden M Productions. I mean, M.
Jaiden M.
We're married.
Yeah, we're married. That's canon.
Canon.
God damn it! This is Creators Block. This is a channel that we've been thinking of for the past week now. We've been making like plans for this channel for a week.
Oh my fucking God.
So the idea is we have a main channel in which we post like passion projects that take us a week, projects that take us forever, you know, really good videos. And we devote this channel to our weekly podcast where we talk about just about anything. It may be Jaiden, it will be Jaiden most of the time, but we also have guests. We can't say who yet because, you know, we haven't really asked them yet. So this is Creators Block. And what are we going to be doing today? Looking up hypotheticals.
Today we are going to be looking up hypotheticals for the first maybe 10 minutes.
First maybe 10 minutes until we get off into a conversation.
Until we start to just derail into the most stupid stuff you've ever heard.
Because we had pre-planned talking points, but the problem is they would quickly devolve into like, would you put down your friend
under a tractor
which,
whose dick, balls, and asshole are all gone?
Which we will make shorts of. You'll see those.
You'll see the short like they'll be out.
Yes.
As like things like it's the little things that you couldn't see because they didn't fit the episode.
Because keep in mind, not only can you watch this on YouTube, but you can also listen to this on Spotify
and
Apple Music.
Most likely Apple Music, but I don't have an Apple Music account. No promises.
And also, if you use Apple Music, it's kind of weird, and we won't really, you know, acknowledge you as a human. You know.
But to get it immediately kicked off.
Let's start off with a good hypothetical.
Opera GX is already closed. So first off, hypothetical. Why am I typing like this?
He's typing like this. Let me look at a hypothetical I want to see. I love how when you press enter, it's like an arrow going into someone's like frontal cortex. It's like a Gatling gun.
Does this one work too?
Okay, buddy, joke's overused.
Oh my God.
He really put his wrist in
hypothetical scenario generator for fault-tolerant diagnosis.
What is that?
Random question generator works.
Okay, random question, generate question.
Oh, select category.
Interview questions. Yeah, that sure. Works. It's a first episode. We should do some interview
Describe
questions.
a difficult work. Okay, nope, already not.
That's
Would
stupid.
you rather? Would you rather be able to read people's thoughts or be able to read the future? Okay.
That's actually a good one.
Started off pretty heat.
Would you rather be able to read people's thoughts or be able to read the future? So what would reading the future be? Like, could you like...
I guess what it means
is more like... Could you predict
the
future?
More like seeing the future.
How far into the future are we talking? Because if you could
probably as far as you can go.
As far as like...
Once humanity is gone is when it ends.
What does your spirit lets you?
I guess? I don't know.
Let's put like a caveat on this. You could see as far into the future as like for as tall as you are, you get that many inches in like days. So if you're like 64 inches tall, you can see 64 days in the future.
No, that's so stupid. I think what it means... Oh, okay, no. It means read people's thoughts or be able to read people's futures. It's using people as the connector for both.
This is read the future. It's just the future in general.
Okay.
So how would you?
We're overcomplicating.
Is there like a book? Do you read the future?
You know what it means. Just see into the future.
You get syphilis. You get syphilis again.
You get syphilis 3 times, and then they make pills that cure it, and you keep getting it.
Wait, I'm flipping the page. You get syphilis again.
Just letting you know, it comes back.
Wait, let me flip the page again.
Okay.
You get syphilis again.
We already made too many jokes. We gotta generate another one. Would you
Wait,
rather
we
have
didn't even answer the question.
Fuck. Read future or read people's minds?
If you could read somebody's
I would rather
mind.
read the future because there are some freaky odd people in the world.
Do you know
I don't
the
want to
movie-
come near.
You know the movie What Men Want, where this one girl gets granted the ability to read people's
Yeah.
minds? There's always fucked up shit.
Yeah. Like,
It's
I would-
always fucked up shit.
like we know a few people. If we read their minds, we would genuinely just hate everything.
I feel like I'd be like violated.
I feel like I could just contract syphilis,
Mentally.
mental syphilis.
via.
So I'm gonna go with
Actual
reading the
brain
future
waves.
because I'm better. I think I'd feel more comfortable seeing the end of everything and everyone than having to see the inner workings of a Christian.
You go up to like a 7-year-old boy who's like wants to be a doctor, and he's like, I want to be a doctor when I grow up, and you're like, you want to bet on that?
Want to bet on if that'll happen? I got $10 says you're gonna die in 2
I
years.
got a big old book of futures.
I got $10 says you die in 2 years.
Every person's future ends up with syphilis. I don't know what's going on with this book. Next question.
Would you rather have a great job or a great relationship?
What?
Okay, that one's not very good. But great relationship. I'd go with
That's
relationship because relationship, you have another person to slave labor to getting a job, and you get money from them.
Does that mean we're in a relationship?
Yeah. Oh.
I don't even. I'm like Lenny.
Would you be?
See what happens.
Would you rather be able to afford any car or be able to afford any house? House. Buy a house. Mom.
A house is like
Dad.
$400,000.
Yeah. A car is like 50,000.
You could get an old beater car for like $800-900 on Facebook Marketplace.
Dude,
It's unusable, but you could drive it.
like my car is genuinely the one that I just fixed up. None of you will know. I am genuinely able to flip that for a few thousand if I get a right person. If I get some dumb idiot on Facebook Marketplace.
If you got a house, that's an immediate, like, even just the down payment is like $30,000.
No, yeah, it's so much. Any house for free, basically, because afford any house.
Any house.
House for my grandma. House for other grandma.
Are we
house
talking
for
like
grandparents.
Average house in like Texas, average house in Kentucky,
Any house.
average house in Los
It literally
Angeles.
says any house ever. You could buy a house in peak Los Angeles, California.
Beverly Hills. In
Beverly Hills, next to a lake.
With a 13-bedroom, 900-bathroom build.
900 bathrooms. I'd go with house. A house every day of the week. Cars don't matter.
Wait.
You could buy a house. Oh, it has a little
We can
disrepair.
get a
Fix that
house
bitch.
in Zimbabwe for
A
400
car?
trillion Zimbabwean notes.
A car could basically blow up at any moment.
And those houses
I
are
could-
compact.
Houses, you can't drive a house. You can't run a house into a family of 6 and kill them all.
What?
And then go to jail for a DUI. A house.
I'd rather afford a house. I'd rather be able to afford a house. Next. Would you rather have a pet dragon or a flying car?
Fucking flying car.
Pet dragon? What?
What? That dragon will eat your balls.
No, it's a
specifically.
pet. It's a pet. It's trained not to fucking eat you.
It's a dragon.
It's a dragon. Okay, no, okay, you're showing up to the function with your fucking flying car. I have a fucking dragon. It fires fire out of its mouth.
Wait, but let's do the hypothetical of that dragon is a baby.
It sneezes thunder. All right, buddy?
Buddy, this ain't how to train your dragon, buddy. You're dying.
No.
I'm going flying car. All right. No, because dragon, you're gonna have to buy so much food to that big
For our
bitch.
listeners on YouTube, would you rather have a flying car or a dragon?
Spotify too, because there's comments.
Imagine like you go to a car meet and you bring a fucking dragon.
Why would you go to a car meet with a dragon?
Because it's sick as shit.
I'm sticking with car. Car is gas. Gas is fine.
You need gas for a flying car. You don't need gas for a
You
dragon.
need so much food for a dragon to feed that big bitch.
No. Like, okay, no. So here's the thing. You go to the car meet so you can feed the dragon people.
And you think it won't eat you at one point.
No.
Okay,
because
buddy.
Me and bro are chill like that.
Okay, buddy, next question. Would you rather visit the past or fucking future? I don't want to go back to the slave period and have to deal with Abraham Lincoln's ugly ass telling me
Okay, so
it's not right.
Would you rather go back to when they abolished slavery,
right.
or would you rather go into the future where everybody has microplastics inside of them to the point where they're literally blue?
I don't want to go back to flintlock pistols shooting a golf ball sized hole through your nutsack.
A flintlock pistol is pretty cool.
I do own one, dude. It's pretty cool.
You own a flintlock
I do,
pistol?
yeah. It works too.
Guys, don't kill me.
Think about the rabbit George shoots and it misses. I'm literally back of your head and it misses.
Why, yes, I am pushing P. That's pushing powder down my musket so that I may smite another up. Yo, it's not safe.
I'm gonna switch in a beam on my blood to bust. Yo, it's not safe. Would you rather have the power to teleport or the power to control? Teleport!
Control the weather? That's hacks. That's hacks.
Oh.
Control the weather. Your god is me.
Tampa, Florida. Goodbye.
They're gonna be like Hurricane Helene. I'm gonna.
Oh no! I'm
making it worse.
Increase.
They're gonna make it category 6.
I am drag and dropping the worst hurricanes from China all the way over to Tampa, Florida, and using the pinch and drag feature to make them bigger.
You have a folder in your computer called Big Tornadoes.
And then the one we called Small Tornadoes for minority.
Here's the thing. If I wanted to okay, this is gonna sound really manipulative actually, but let's say we wanted to get as much power as possible. The ability to teleport is pretty cool. You can teleport, but then again,
Brody,
it only convinces people who see it. It only convinces people who see it. If you have the power to control the weather, that affects everybody. They'll bow down to you.
That is so many people dead if you just make a tiny mistake at the beginning.
No, here's the thing.
There's a hurricane in Tampa, Florida. Let me get rid of it.
What's the extent?
Makes it a category 26. Everything in that state is gone.
All my non-believers will have the ozone layer ripped up directly above their house.
Okay. Okay. Would you rather go on a luxury vacation or a shopping spree? Luxury vacation.
Luxury vacation.
What the fuck? Okay, that one's very
okay. No. Here's the thing. You go on a shopping spree. What's the limit? Like, what's the budget?
Just a shopping spree with the money you have.
With the money,
Buddy, what the fuck is
literally 3 Tootsie Rolls?
Luxury vacation
3
or shopping?
3 Tootsie Rolls and a down payment on a Snickers bar.
Okay. Would you rather eat vegetables or fruit? Buddy, fruit.
Is game ending yourself an option?
Would you rather be wealthy or happy? Wealthy. Wealthy would make me happy.
Chat.
Having enough money to pay off all my family's taxes, pay off my taxes, pay off our debts, have enough money to buy a house, a car, all the stuff I need, or be broke and happy. How would I be happy? I'm dying on the street.
Happiness is what you find right there.
You want to know where else I find it? Right here.
That's going to be a crazy short.
Would you rather be able to run at the speed of sound or be able to breathe underwater? Breathe underwater, since it's like 2% of the ocean is like discovered. Bro, I would rather breathe underwater. Brody's checking his phone.
We have to shut the fuck up.
Oh.
We don't have to shut the fuck up. We just have to be quiet.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Let's be a little bit more low-key.
Would you rather be able to run at the speed of sound or be able to breathe underwater? Breathe underwater.
Okay, running at the speed of
sound. First couple times, you're splatting against a wall. Because it's not saying you're
not going to get hurt. It's just you assume that you're not going to get hurt.
You must have a brain that can comprehend running.
If the flash doesn't get hurt, then you don't get hurt.
The speed of sound. Sound is not very fast compared to light.
Yeah, but you're still not going to get hurt. In fact, it might even be a little bit easier to control your life like that.
I guess. I would rather breathe underwater, though.
Breathe under. At what points in time will you even need to breathe underwater?
Dude, I can go down to the Marianas Trench.
That doesn't save you from the pressure of being underwater.
Okay, another part of it.
Rebuttal, actually.
Another part of it. This insists that you are able to survive underwater.
Okay, but it's like, let's say you need to get to work. You know, you need to get to work. You need to like really quickly get to work.
Car. You can run at the speed of sound. Sorry, boss, I was late. I swam here.
Why are you covered in dust and basically naked? Oh, I was running at the speed of sound.
Sorry, all my clothes ripped off. Yeah, wait, that'd be a problem.
Why are you drenched in water?
I swam. I walked.
I swam.
Would you rather have superhuman strength or the ability to read people's thoughts? Strength. I don't want to read. As I said before, I don't want to read no Chris Chan thoughts. I would rather I guess superhuman strength is like worthless. I guess I could do like read people's thoughts and then go into like ISIS or not ISIS.
Let's be realistic.
I meant against ISIS.
Let's be realistic. If people find out you have superhuman strength, government's gonna be like,
we're taking you.
If you could read someone's thoughts, you could be like, this man is not cool, and honestly, I'm gonna blow his brains out.
You should shoot him right now.
Next.
Would you rather have a cold or the flu?
A cold? What? What? Would you rather have cancer or super cancer?
No, that's two bad things. Would you rather have a Would you rather have a slight cough or a terminal disease?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
A terminal disease.
Next.
Would you rather go to a party or stay at home?
Stay at home.
Oh.
I generally hate everybody.
Me? I'd go to a party.
Scoundrel.
On 1,000 milligrams of ibuprofen though, because that is how much I take.
You're seeing the Hat Man.
That's the Mr. Red Face. But dude, when I get headaches like right now, I take 1,000 milligrams of ibuprofen. Those horse pill ibuprofens.
That's gotta be That's dangerous. That's gotta.
You have to do it with food, or else it's gonna make you like.
Of course,
nauseous.
you gotta do it with food, or else you'll die.
I've never had to do it with food. Sometimes I'll just pop them like candy. I can't say that.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll just take like 7 or 8.
No, but
if I'm bored.
The most I've ever taken of the 500 milli ibuprofen is 2, and that's 1,000, and that's when I had awful headaches right before I go to bed, and it usually is gone. But or midday. No. Before I go to bed, I take 1 to 500, and then when it's just like midday, I take 1,000. The last time I took 1,000 would have been when I went down to a place I'm not going to say, but we both know the only place you ever go down to, in the state.
Hell.
Basically.
Yeah.
But yeah. Would you rather visit the pet? We already had that one.
We already got that one.
Already had that one. Time machine or a teleportation device?
That's just it's like a similar question to what we've already gotten, but
a time machine. I'd go with the time machine because teleportation device is like a device. You can't just teleport. It's a active thing.
It's a button that you push that immediately teleports you anywhere.
Random.
How about this? Okay.
Time is random and teleportation is random.
How big is the time machine? Is it like a giant obelisk?
It's probably big. It's probably like a TARDIS. It's probably big enough.
TARDIS?
Not the inside, the size of the actual TARDIS. If it was like
an Adam Sandler's clicker, then you could just like have a conversation with somebody, you say something wrong, and then immediately rephrase what you said.
It could be like that one, like that short story, that short like video where the person got like a machine that let him go back in time, but every time he went back in time, that reality he just died like immediately.
Yeah, and you know that one
soul left his body.
Doritos commercial where the guy like gets tricked into going back in time by this one kid, and he actually gets active schizophrenia because he's like tricked into believing he went back in time, and he eats the Doritos to like quench his like actual insomnia and insaneness. I'm pretty sure that's how I remember it. I don't know if that's actually true.
I remember the one with the Doritos commercial and the spaceship that spins them around and they come back out with the Doritos.
Okay, I don't know if I was even old enough for this, but I remember right around like 2014, 2015, I would have been like what?
6.
I would have been like 6. It was...
no, 8.
I don't even know.
You were 8.
I would have been 8, yeah. It would be the Mountain Dew, where it's the Mountain Dew commercial where it's the monkey and the baby.
Oh.
And it's the Funky Monkey Baby.
Funky Monkey Baby. Oh, I love that commercial. Me and my dad used to just pull that up on one of the...
I think Tyler the Creator Tyler the Creator made that one, I think. Look it up.
There's no way.
Look
Funky Monkey Baby.
Tyler the Creator made a
Wasn't
commercial
it Daft
for Mountain Dew.
Punk?
No. Funky Monkey Baby.
Funky Monkey Baby. Puppy Monkey Baby.
Puppy Monkey Baby.
It's the Puppy Monkey Baby by the Funky Monkey Babies.
Wait, no. Who made commercial? Tyler the Creator, what commercial did he make? Because I know he made a commercial for something. Dude. This is horrible for the podcast audio.
It's fine. Louis Vuitton, Spotify.
You did a Coca-Cola commercial.
Coca-Cola. We probably can't play this. This has music.
This is music by Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, we can't play this.
Then stop pressing.
We can't play. But Puppy Monkey Baby. I remember the Puppy Monkey Baby.
Puppy Monkey Baby.
We can't play Puppy Monkey Baby because it is also copyrighted.
Puppy Monkey Baby. Puppy Monkey Baby.
But yeah.
That's kind of
one thing I wanted to go into real quick is something I forgot, so we're actually gonna move on.
Next. We're running out. Let's switch categories.
Yeah.
Would you rather to
Trivia.
open-ended questions? That sounds good.
What is your favorite season?
Fall.
I'd go fall.
How open?
Fall.
Babies as soon as they're at the top of the staircase.
Fall. Same with grandparents.
When they're looking for attention, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'd have to go with probably fall.
Yeah. Fall. It's the best one. There's leaves.
It depends on what state, but with the state we're in, fall is literally the peak.
It's perfect.
How do you like to spend your free time?
Generally
jacking
stressed.
off. 2 different directions again.
That we just can't post that. I would actually be shocked.
That is a joke. Yes, we can.
Okay, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Oh my God. If I whipped it out, then yes, that would get us in trouble.
Yes.
Morning or a night person? Night. Night person. I mean, both.
Depends on general mood, wind direction, general temperature.
Look. We need to
Wind's
get
going eastward.
We need to get a setup where it's like a camera for each side of the table, and we're at each sides of the table.
Yes, that's
because that would work a lot better than whatever
Guys,
this is.
If you want to actually, get a better version of this podcast where there's a camera on each one of us, then make sure to actually
get 10,000 plays and 1,000 watches per month, and we make money. Please.
All right, next question.
Do you have any superstitions? What the fuck is that?
It's like don't step under a ladder, or like don't open an umbrella indoors. Or, don't
step on a dude's grave.
Don't beat women past 7 p.m.
Don't beat women past curfew. Mine is don't step on someone's grave.
Yeah, well, obviously, you're just
disrespectful. Yeah.
Grave.
No, I don't really have a superstition.
Superstition probably like this is for YouTubers out there. Don't upload videos past midnight because you're assuming that all your viewers are asleep. Don't do that. Never do that.
Favorite thing about your job? He is unemployed, so I will answer this question.
I'm not actually unemployed, but whatever.
Yeah, you're employed by a YouTuber. That does not count.
I edit for another person.
You do. You're your daddy's little boy.
Shut up.
But I'd have to say favorite thing about my job. Talking to people.
Waiting for someone to snap in the drive-thru.
Kind of. I like to see people snap, but that's mostly in lobby because in drive-thru they will throw your drink at you. I've never had it happen, but I've heard it happen to coworkers of mine. I work in fast food. Of course, I would not be able to get a full-time job at my age. But unless I'm really lucky. With fast food, the one thing my favorite thing is just going into work and fucking around with them for 6.5 hours.
Throwing fries at them, putting ice in the deep fryer.
Okay, maybe not that, but I literally, one time I took a handful of frozen, like rock solid clump of fries, and I fucking threw it at my manager's head, and it blew up on his head, and his response was to pick up another clump and throw it at me. I fucking love my job. I can physically abuse my man. I told my manager that I was down at one point for a joke.
Generate question.
Like where I love my manager. I love my I love everybody there. Do you like to travel? Yes.
Yeah.
Unless it's with my parents. What is your favorite animal? Shit.
Baby harp seal. Definitely baby harp seal.
Mine would have to be a dog. That's literally like
you hear seals meowing like nah. Nah.
Walt Jr.
Bro, holy Jesus.
How many brothers? It said 2 brothers.
You know we're going to get him on the podcast one day.
Walt Jr.?
Walt Jr. So don't disrespect my boy.
Okay. How many brothers and sisters do you have? I guess we're not saying names, so it's fine. 2 brothers.
30.
2 brothers. And
30.
he has 4.
400.
He has 1 sister and 2 brothers, so 3. Never mind, I'm stupid.
You're actually doxing me. I have 400 sisters and 5,000 brothers.
That's not doxing. Oh, you're a specific amount of siblings. Everyone knows that. I am like the only person that isn't direct family that knows how many siblings
Next
you have.
You're going to say how many windows I have in my house.
Do you have any medical conditions? Do you have any medical conditions? He has a skin condition that makes his skin sandpaper.
Holy crap!
I know more about him than I know about me. Medical condition, migraines. I got chronic. I have
He has sandpaper skin. No one wants to talk to him because he has sandpaper skin.
I have eczema and chronic migraines, but those aren't huge things.
I can actually sand wood with my skin.
I know, you're a freak. A friend of ours that lives by your dad.
Yeah.
You know the name.
I'm well aware.
Big guy.
Big guy. Okay,
his hands are so chapped, dude.
Chapped.
Chapped. Welder. Literally, his hands are crusted.
I can go into like at the edge of
he says,
2x4 just
one time I was talking to him in person, and he pulled out a lotion bottle and actually dumped a glop on his hands and had to rub it in, and his hands were still dry. That man needs some better lotion. What's your favorite TV show?
Barry.
I'm not saying that.
Barry. I watched Barry and it was very good.
Barry was good.
My brother put me on to Barry. It was really good.
Favorite TV show. There are a lot of shows I watched when I was a kid that I thought was good. A lot of shows that I watch nowadays that I thought was very good. Probably I'd have to go with a show I'm not going to say on a podcast because that's embarrassing. Generate question. What is your favorite style of decor?
I was going to say Hazbin Hotel.
No, hell no. Hell no.
Hell no.
That is, I am going to say, I watched all of it.
Favorite style of decor?
I didn't have to pay for Prime Video to watch it.
1980s minimalist.
I would like to say Hazbin Hotel, 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10.
Your
story is
watching.
Story is, I know, and I've told her this. Story is buns. Ooh, I gotta make sure my parents don't watch this. Story, buns. Music is the only defining factor, and even that it is a quarter of the songs that are in that show.
Yeah, precisely.
Yes. Do you like animals? Yes.
Yes. Big fan of animals.
If you could have any pet in the world, what would it be?
Probably an animal.
Golden Retriever.
Shiba. You know Shiba Inus, like the Japanese dogs. Those are cool.
Oh, yeah, the Doge dog, yeah.
Doge, yeah.
Do you enjoy going to concerts? Never been. I've tried to go to 4 in the past year, and I've missed all of them.
If you've watched my old videos, you know, big Quadeca fan, going to go to his next concert the next time I get a chance.
We need to.
You were like, we need to.
We need to. We need to go to a Quadeca concert. I actually love Quadeca.
We would that be a main channel video.
If you could
have one.
Oh yeah, a vlog.
Oh, yeah. Just show.
If you could have any career in the world, what would it be? Auto mechanic. I know it's very
YouTuber.
Simplistic, but I love it.
Filmmaker. General filmmaker.
Do you prefer to watch movies at home or in a theater?
I don't watch movies.
I don't really watch movies too often anymore, but when I did, definitely at home. The memories of sitting in front of my box TV with a VHS or the CD player hooked up.
You are not old enough to have a VHS. Don't kid.
Yeah, I do.
You have?
Okay. Yeah, I had a cassette player, but
I remember the oldest one I ever watched, 8 Crazy Nights. 8 Crazy Nights.
CD player. The one movie that I watched, I have a very vivid memory of laying on a mattress on the floor because my bunk bed broke, and I waking up in the middle of the night next to my box TV, literally inches from my head, and the Ghostbusters 2 movie logo screen, like back when those CDs had those logo screens with like the songs, and the Ghostbusters theme was playing. But I was so tired, I didn't want to move the 2 inches to turn the TV off, so I sat there for a half an hour trying to fall asleep with Ghostbusters.
I remember I had,
and it just got so annoying. I turned the TV off, and I know every lyric to that song solely because of that movie.
I had Rio. You know the movie Rio with all the birds?
Yeah.
I had that on CD, and my DVD player, you know, it would just keep on looping the intro over and over again once the movie finally finished. So I'd wake up in the morning with the Rio is real, and I would actually have like migraines every single morning. I would wake up.
That might have been why I have migraines, just because of how close that TV was to me every time I slept.
My migraines are awful.
Oh,
sound activated.
I have one right now. When I laugh, it feels like every vein in the sides of my head is like bulging out of my head right now.
Relieve the pressure.
The little like, man, it just spews out in one long line.
Yeah.
But
laminar flow.
But basically, my favorite movie of all time. Actually, I'm gonna do a hypothetical for both of us.
Airbuds, Spooky Buds.
Favorite movie of all time, Transformers the movie, 1986. It is the best movie I've ever watched. I don't know if that's just nostalgia. I watched it again like a week ago, and then a week before that, and a month before that. And every time I watched it, it's only an hour 45 minutes. You should really check it out. Oh my God, it's free on YouTube. It's so good. Favorite movie of all time, I would put it above 8 Crazy Nights because 8 Crazy Nights has too much shit humor.
I would say my favorite movie of all time has got to be Hot Fuzz. You know the movie Hot Fuzz?
We watched it. We watched the
really
entire
good.
Cornetto trilogy. We planned on doing a video on that.
Hot Fuzz is like the perfect balance between action and comedy, and it's done so well. It's so fucking perfect.
I gotta say,
Everything about it is amazing. It's perfect.
Second place, World's End.
World's End is amazing.
At World's End is so good.
Gary, King of the Humans. It's so good.
What is your sign of the zodiac? Fucking Aries. I know that because
I'm an asparagus.
you're a Taurus.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. March is a Taurus. What would you, how would you rate your culinary skills? How would you rate your culinary skills? Mid to subpar.
I made a fire fettuccine alfredo.
He is intermediate. I am mid to subpar.
Okay, well, you know.
Intermediate because there are people way better than you. What's your favorite holiday? Christmas.
My favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Gotta be.
Ooh, wait. Ooh, that's a tough decision.
Okay.
I'd have to go with either Halloween and Christmas are the big three. Is Halloween, Christmas, and
the holiday that I consider, the most fun is definitely gotta be Halloween.
Yeah, I love Halloween.
It's just the designated day you hang out with friends.
And even then, dude, just if you get it right, planning the perfect costume and wearing it, if it's good. I planned on
Steve costume.
What?
I had a Minecraft Steve costume. With
I remember that.
shit.
Oh my god, I remember that.
I had a pickaxe.
I remember. But it was that pickaxe that turns into the sword, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
You still have that.
I do. I probably.
It's either I think it's in here or at your dad's.
Definitely at my dad's.
One thing, Halloween. I planned on next year dressing as Victor from Arcane, but with the one with the white hair, just for an excuse to give myself white hair.
White hair.
It's a little bit of an opening thing, but I really like the look of white hair, and I just want to see how it look.
Yes.
I like the look of white hair.
White people. Okay, these are starting to loop again. Are you married?
No. Do you speak any foreign languages? Technically 2.
Learning German.
Half of 2. We both are learning German, and we both took Spanish 1.
I don't remember a single thing in Spanish.
Oh, I fucking don't. Hola, ¿cómo se llamas? That's it. I don't remember.
Puedo ir al baño.
I remember that because the teacher, how do you ask another bathroom? No, she'd be like, no entiendo inglés. And I'd be like, puedo ir al baño, el bailo. I heard one kid say, puedo ir al bano. And I go, you're not smart.
I remember going to my teacher and saying, "Can I please go to the bathroom?" And she's like, "Sorry, what did you just say?" And I'm like, "I'm going to shit myself." Puedo ir al baño.
It's too late. I shitted myself.
It's by the time you're hearing this, it's too late.
What is political affiliation? I can't remember which one's which.
Not on the podcast.
I can't.
Not on the podcast.
Yeah,
We're avoiding that in the podcast.
Even then, I can't remember which one's.
There's still
fucking
gonna be
which.
some fucking losers. Eventually, we're gonna be 100 episodes deep, and they're gonna be like, "Why won't they just tell us who they're gonna be voting for in the next election?" You know who I'm gonna be voting for?
You wanna know who?
Brad Peterson.
No. Do you have any kids? No. I hope not.
40.
Are you a vegan or a vegetarian? No. I really like meat.
I'm a little big
Hold up.
god. I'm a little base god.
I don't focus for a second.
Yeah, it's got like 20 minutes left before it fucking blows up. But I think besides that, it's fine. Do you like minerals? Yeah, I like minerals. What the fuck was that one?
All right. Let's go to closed-ended
question. Do you have a job?
Yes.
No. I have a job.
Fast food.
That was just
crew member.
Editor.
How often will you use the product?
What is it? Every day.
Oh, I think it's from our job. I don't know. Was the staff helpful in finding what you were looking for?
Yeah.
These are questions you get like in a survey for a restaurant.
No.
Would you recommend our company to others? Oh, my company. Okay. Oh, yes, I would.
Yes. Creators Block is definitely the best YouTube channel.
What's your favorite thing to do on a weekend? Hang out with my bookie.
Thank you.
And
butter chicken egg roll.
Play games with my bookie.
Butter chicken egg roll.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How do you feel today? Great.
Shit.
Headache a little bit, but great.
We've been at this for 2 hours.
How often do you eat out? Like once a month if I'm lucky. How many times? Brad took that question the worst way. I said the question is how often do you eat out?
No, it reminded me of that fucking, that fucking interview with the one white guy and Lil Yachty, and he's like, Lil Yachty, how often do you eat out? And he's like, I don't like eating out because privacy. He's like, you doing it in public? And he's like, and it's like, holy shit.
What would you change about your life if you could? No migraines.
What would you change about your life if you could?
No migraines ever again.
Specifically 5 people who hate my guts for no reason.
5? What the fuck? I only count 2. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. Never mind. Do not say their names.
I'm not going to say their names. I could say, middle initial.
What type of food do you typically eat when you eat out? Fast food. Food. That's all I'm going to say.
Shut up. Was the product...
Did you say food question mark?
Was the product with the price? Yeah.
Yes, it was. We had a crunch wrap and it was great.
Oh, it's going to be like 2 years from now. We're going to look back at episode 1 and be like, what the fuck is wrong with this? What the fuck was wrong with this?
What's this one?
Dude, these are... new website.
Hold on. Icebreakers. Oh, this will fit. What game do you like to play the most?
Definitely...
Minecraft. Minecraft, that's an instant. Minecraft or Roblox, because those are just games you can play with friends.
Definitely...
Solo, probably Fallout. Any of the Fallout games, 1 and 2 included.
You know what competitive jaywalking is?
Okay.
I don't even need to explain it.
What's your favorite thing to do okay. What's your favorite hobby?
What's your favorite thing to do on
Cycling. Favorite hobby, cycling. Cycling or biking.
My favorite hobby is definitely sitting in front of my computer for 9 hours editing videos.
First job, technically my first job was a strawberry farm that I'm not going to specify the name of because that is a house exclusive. That is literally street.
Coordinates. You have to give the direct coordinates to someone's home.
And my actual first job was Taco Bell.
Yes.
It was horrible.
Butter chicken egg roll.
Manager, you know who you are if you ever see this. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Butter chicken egg roll.
Thank you. What was your favorite dessert? The Sahara. Favorite dessert? I'd have to say...
What minute was that? Yeah, minute 39. I'm going to remember that.
We're going to clip that one. Clip that, Jack.
What's your favorite dessert? Gotta be the Sahara.
Tiramisu.
Gotta be chocolate lava cake. Why did I stick my tongue?
Lava cake is so dry.
If you get a bad one.
What's your favorite movie? Transformers 1996. 1986.
Didn't we just do this? Hot Fuzz.
Yeah, but that one was a hypothetical I brought up.
Oh.
Favorite thing to do for fun? Play bookies with my game.
Going on the friend with my trampoline.
Going down on my friend with my trampoline. Going down on my friend on a hill. On a hill.
Wait.
Fucking Christ.
What is my favorite thing to do for fun? Definitely going down on my friend with my trampoline.
What's your favorite holiday? We already answered that one. Favorite color, red or white?
Gotta be emerald turquoise.
Emerald splash?
1,000-yard emerald splash. Wait,
favorite band or musician? Quadeca.
Gotta be Quadeca.
Whoa. Favorite attraction at Disneyland or any other theme park?
All right,
I've never been to a theme park.
I went to Cedar Point one time, and there's this really, really, really tall roller coaster.
Oh my god, dude!
I went
Cedar
on it.
Point.
I went on it as a 12-year-old, and my mom didn't want to go on it with me, so I was just going on with this random kid who was like, I think like 21, and I was like,
kid.
He looked like a kid. I don't know. He looked like you, but with like a full beard and no hair. So. I was like on the other side of the cart, and he was like, "It goes really fast, by the way, just letting you know." And then before the sentence is over, immediately we go up, And you know how like there's like a 1 in 10 chance for it to go backwards.
It did.
Guess my luck. You know what? So we were at the crest. The roller coaster was about to crest, and it just stops, and it goes like 30 seconds goes by, and we just slowly start going back. Like, oh my god!
Usually they'll notice that. I don't know why they didn't.
No, it's like intentional. It's intentional.
I guess the ride that my favorite attraction would be at a pop-up thing that I can't say name-wise because that's also location specific. You know the ride. It's the big dropper that takes you up and then yoinks you down. A drop tower.
It's all the carnivals. Like a Gravitron. That's not state specific.
I hope not.
No, it's not. It's Stranger Things. You watch Stranger Things, they go in the Gravitron.
It's not named the Gravitron, is it? But basically, I like the dropper. It makes me shit myself the least.
Okay, man.
Okay.
Generate question. What's your favorite holiday?
I already had that one. All right, time to go to the next thing.
Next one.
What's GK?
What?
Conversation starters, I guess. Favorite team?
Cincinnati Bengals.
Who dey?
Who dey? I love Joe Burrow.
I'm gonna go with the Detroit Lions.
Gotta go with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Are there any foods that you only eat during the cannolis?
Santa.
They are family specific. Cannolis.
Don't look at me. Santa.
Same. Oh. Oh!
What would you do if you were just like a bucket of water dumped on you right now and it just showed everybody who's watching, like, you know, that you were wearing basically nothing under that?
I'm not.
I'm gonna censor that for like the one frame that you show your stomach. I'm gonna censor that entirely.
Have you ever traveled? Oh, we have no. What's your favorite team? Detroit. We already said that one.
I think you know. It's
favorite TV show genre.
I think it's getting a little bit late into the podcast, so we might want to like switch up theme a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess we're about. I think 45 minutes in is last time I checked.
Hello, my name is Minecraft. That's my Minecraft impression. That GIF is so fucking ass. It's over.
Okay. What should we switch into? There's. Are each other's clothes on camera?
What?
What? Oh shit.
Butter chicken egg roll.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think near the end here we did. We have about a half an hour left in the recording time we've given for this episode.
Let's get serious here. We wanted to do creator's block specifically because me and Jaiden have genuinely like known each other. Like this is one of these friendships that like I've known Jaiden probably before, you know, Jaiden can even remember.
Oh yeah,
you know?
That's a whole can of worms that I can't remember.
Do you want to like tell them the story of why you can't remember, or is that going to be off limits until like a later day?
No, that's fine. When I was younger, this is probably the reason, and also might just because I'm actually schizophrenic. I'm not. Basically,
yeah, guess what?
Who's that? But basically, when I was about 10, maybe 11, actually, there might be two things, maybe three things.
Don't reference the water park if you can't say the water park.
Might be three things that happened, but I was at a water park, and there was these little buckets that you got to tip over on people below you if you just happen to have enough people there. And the buckets, when I first went there, they don't have them like that anymore. It used to have a hollow bottom handle. So the handle at the bottom was like a little hole that you could stick maybe your pointer finger in if you're a child. Basically, I was young and I was on this rope bridge, and one of the buckets was on the rope bridge. Horrible idea. They don't have it there anymore, I don't think. And I tried just, I'm going to play a little joke. I'm going to duck under the bucket handle and then go back up. And when I lifted my head up, I lifted it up too late, or too early.
Yeah.
And it hit me square in the middle of my head.
So
now,
there's a chance that I've literally known Jaiden before Jaiden knew Jaiden.
The only bits that I remember is going up the water slide. This I always thought was actually like just my schizophrenic mind filling in the blanks. My actual preschool teacher was the pool instructor at the top.
That's crazy.
I always thought I was like schizophrenic thinking that, but my grandma was like, "Oh yeah, no, it was." I remember vividly now when I was in Walmart, there was this, my preschool teacher was an Asian lady. There was an Asian lady of almost the exact same look, and I hugged a random Asian mom.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I hid behind my mom because I hugged a random lady. I think that's where my nervousness came from.
Yeah.
But
not gonna lie, if I did that,
I got told to tell me about the rabbits. But basically, I hit my head.
Is that gonna be our version of saying game end? Tell them about the rabbits.
Yeah. Basically, I hit my head and it cracked my skull open down the middle, and
Like a watermelon.
That's all. That could be one of the reasons. Another reason is a friend of mine that's now in the Air Force. He's been there for almost 6 years. When we were younger, also about 10 or 11, I walked behind him when he was swinging a golf club in the snow, and he straight up clocked me right in the chin. If this camera was high enough quality and we weren't 6 feet away from it, you'd be able to see the mark that is still on my chin.
Didn't even notice that, damn.
Because I had facial hair before. You weren't able to see it because it was too shadowed. But yeah, there's a dent where I got hit and it split my chin open like a door hinge.
So that's all.
And then the third time is the same dude's yard. I tripped and fell chin first onto a fence post. Those fence posts that are like a pie symbol. I fell and it put a perfect engraving on my throat.
That reminds me of the ending of Hot Fuzz where the mayor gets like the castle like through his chin.
Oh, no, right up into his mouth. Oh, right up into his mouth. Oh,
so that's all well and good.
I fell. Imagine this: perfect pie symbol engraved into my chin. I didn't have an Adam's apple because I was younger. But if the Adam's apple was there, it actually probably would have killed me because it would have jabbed right into my fucking throat. Because I landed right here, and it left a mark there for a while. But it was literally just it looked like I was cattle burned.
Yes.
It looked like I was cattle prodded. A pie symbol onto my chin, on my throat because it was red
People
with
must
the
have
blood.
thought you were really dedicated to math.
It was red with blood, but it wasn't bleeding down. It was only in those lines.
So,
until we started washing it. It was
that's
awful.
all well and good and stuff. That's all fun. Yeah. And that, and that kind of,
Butter aim is getting better.
Butter aim is getting better. I've been friends with Jaiden for genuinely about as long as I can remember.
A decade.
It only makes sense that we're doing Creators Block, and that's not excluding other people from joining. We are gonna, I guess we're gonna be having
we have special guests every now and then.
We have
not
some
really
people in mind.
Autisms, but
that's the closest. That the term makes a little more sense to me.
We're not really gonna have permanent, constant other members. It's mostly gonna be me and him, but we are going to have people on probably every other week, every week if we could fit them in. Just whatever works, because our upload schedule is going to be cemented once we start.
Yes.
It's most likely, don't quote me on this, most likely going to be make the video Monday, release the video Sunday, make the video Monday. Because that would work the most.
Yes.
Because we post the video on a day that I work and that he'll probably be working.
Yes.
And then we record the video on a day neither of us will be working.
Mm-hmm.
Either after school or if it was summer during before we go into work or after we get out of work.
Main channel videos follow a little bit of a different schedule when we will really only upload main channel videos when we feel like it.
Yeah, main video channels are when we have the idea in our mind.
Not to say that it won't be often. I mean, we'll try to do it as often as we can.
Now,
don't expect podcast level consistency.
We're not even on that upload schedule yet because we are currently filming on a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
We're currently filming on a Friday at 11:50 at night.
And you're probably going to see this Sunday
and
or
you're
Monday.
Probably going to see this Sunday, and then we are going to record Monday and actually get into the feel. Because people are going to be like, oh, why don't you just make it like a daily, not like a daily upload, but like a half a week upload or something.
That's a hard
And it's
ask.
well, when it's two guys, one with two houses and one with a lot of shit to do.
Oh yeah, I just realized the 2-house thing. Yeah.
One with 2 houses and a PC that he can't carry around very easily, and one with a lot of shit to do. It makes it hard, and that's why we give ourselves an entire week to edit, so we actually have time to get it all fleshed out, make sure everything's good, get it on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube, edit the video on Spotify because you can do that.
That you can?
There are videos on Spotify, yes. Distractable does it. Just get it all set up, all of it released on a Monday, most likely at like fucking noon, sometime in the afternoon.
The goal is Monday's the shittiest day of the week, and the idea,
And
we make
we're
it
gonna
worse.
upload on the shittiest day.
We make it worse.
So you watch it, and it makes you happy, and then you get to the end of the episode, it ends, and you blow your head all over the ceiling.
You see the rabbits.
You get told about the rabbits, and
Blue
you
rabbits,
snap a
the red
little girl's
rabbits.
neck in half.
Like a glory kill in Doom. Oh my god.
Made.
Hey, Bookies. Just reminding you about the little transition thing. You may be wondering, I was wearing a green, sweater at the beginning of this podcast. Parka. It was a green parka at the beginning of the podcast, and I suddenly changed it to a blue thingy. And that's because batteries run out, and I don't have the Magnum, like perfect camera, made in literally, like, Narnia or whatever. Made in literally Terraria world. So that explains it. Love you guys. What were we saying?
Okay, what we were continuing on is how the upload schedule will work, however we can get it working. Mostly main channel videos will be whenever we're able to find out, like if we were to go to a concert, we'll record it and post it. If we find out just a good video idea to do in general, we'll spend a few weeks uploading and just editing. The podcast won't take as long as main channel videos because it's a podcast. We're sitting in one spot talking for an hour and a half. One thing is every episode is going to be damn near the hour and a half mark. We try to make it so it isn't a half an hour podcast, which is basically just a YouTube video of us ranting for 2 minutes in someone's mind.
The podcast is kind of like, it's not necessarily the same meal, but it's like a meal you get over and over again that's very enjoyable. And the idea of the main channel is that every now and then you're going to get this fine delicacy that we have curated over the course of multiple months to be the best we could possibly make it. Now, my buddy Jaiden right here, he just got his first laptop. So we both are going to be editing now. I actually am entrusting Jaiden with episode 1 for, the actual edits. I'm going to be
So rate my editing. For the love of God, I need either an ego boost or ego leveling out.
And this is just for, this is off the record. I'm probably going to cut this out. But I'm going to be cut man, so I'm just going to go in every single time we say a swear word. I'm just going to cut that out or maybe beep it. And then you go in, and for the visual stuff, you make it, look pretty. You
might beep out every swear.
Not every swear, but every bad thing.
Yeah, I think the only ones in this recording, I think the only one we made
mentions of gay.
The only one we made this bad in this recording was when, I guess we'll have to. The only bad word I said in this recording, we didn't really say anything in this one.
No, not really. This one was pretty good.
The other ones I said a bunch.
There's still a lot of good stuff from the first time we recorded. There was
we'll put those in the end. I'll from because I'm gonna keep in. Basically, this is our almost 4th or 5th try doing this. We started at about 9 o'clock after we got done eating.
It's almost midnight.
It's currently midnight. So that just shows, one, how long this takes.
How dedicated we are.
And how dedicated we are to wanting to do this. Because
I'm hungry.
If we were not dedicated, I would have ended after the 2nd try.
Here's the thing. This has always been my thing, and there's gonna be some people watching this. You know who?
Yeah.
There's a specific few people.
We know people. It's not just gonna be random people watching this. We know people we know are gonna watch this and critique it and say their piece about it. And it's like, if it's negative, but in a
constructive way, that's constructive.
In an actual way that lets us know what we did wrong and what we could fix in the future that people might like a little bit more, we'll take it into consideration. If it's
first podcast episode, we think it did pretty good. Other than the random outfit changes and the cuts because of batteries dying, which is amazing, and hopefully this one doesn't either. Mic change because the mics that we had attached to our shirts, which you'll notice in every clip of this one, died near the end of the last clip. Those costed a lot of money, but I guess he didn't charge the main box as much. I thought we did pretty well. I really like how we did so far. I think we'll be able to take this pretty far. keep a lookout for our next videos because we will be having a podcast. As I said, hopefully the schedule will be upload Mondays or upload Sundays, record Mondays, and we're gonna try to stick by that as best we can. Hopefully it works. It is 99.999% of the time going to be in this room with this background, with the same shit every time, same microphones, same camera. Nothing will really change. We might different conversations, yes. We will different people too, other than just us two. Sometimes we will try to get because the camera is currently on a table, like a coffee table, about maybe 4 feet in length. I feel like what we could do is get a camera, maybe not camera like what I'm using right now. We could use something a little less, like maybe two phones, something that's good. Uh, get GoPros or something, who knows? But or just another one of these cameras that we can find. But we just get them across from the table. So for you people, you'll be seeing both of our faces at the same time. But for us, we're looking at each other. And I feel like that would be a lot better for the environment other than sitting next to each other with the camera in front of us. Because I've seen a lot of YouTubers be able to do that nice, like Brandon Harris, I think that's his name. Him and his brother Cameron, they uh they have the camera on their desk. But the good thing about their desk is they literally break it like every 2 days. They do it really well, but that's not a podcast. That's them filming the entire room to fuck around in with pools and shit because they have enough money to do that, which we don't. Clearly with only one camera, unfortunately. Um, we're gonna try to make this a very long thing. We are gonna try to make money from this if we can. It's not just about the money. We just like doing this. Um, it's not about the money because holy shit, does it take a while to get any money out of this anyway. We need like 10,000 monthly listeners and 1,000 listens per like and more than 10 episodes. It's a lot. It's a lot to get monetized and it's a lot of work. It's going to take a while. If we do get monetized, that's fine. That'll have enough. We'll use all the money we get from that for the channel. But main videos, as we said, very rare. We'll try to release them when we can, when we get ideas and such. Um, Other than that, podcast episodes will be a weekly thing. Um, Record Monday, edit till Sunday, post Sunday, probably around noon in the morning if we can. Um, Also, first episode is going to be me editing for the first time, kind of. I edited one thing before. It was a Undertale shit post with a bunch of sound effects and shit. I might put a clip of that at the end with a damn. But other than that, um, just something we can do. We plan on making this as long as we can, and we genuinely enjoy doing this. Maybe not this late at night because it is now 12:30, but um, yeah, that's basically it. Once there's more videos, if you come to watch this later on, there'll probably be a video to my left or right. But until then, we will see you next week.
The reason why we're so excited to do this podcast is because it's kind of a new thing for the both of us. I did have a little bit of podcast experience a few years back, but that was few and far between. So now we have an opportunity to actually like experiment with different types of media and different ways of creating content and stuff like that. So of course, workflow is going to be a big hindrance for us, and it's not guaranteed that we're going to be able to upload a podcast every single week on that exact same day. So, if you guys are expecting perfection, you are coming to the wrong channel. I mean, we will try our best, but it's just not realistic. Of course, we will try to, get as close to the sun as possible on, as many occasions as possible, but, again, don't sue us or whatever. uh I will say my favorite part about, podcasts in general is generally that conversation you get with people that, you're just talking to people and stuff like that. And that's what people want to hear. That's what people want to see when they're listening on YouTube. That's what people want to hear when they're listening on Spotify. And that's what we're going to try to give you guys. Discussing YouTube shorts, we will be taking clips from the podcast and turning them into YouTube shorts. Likewise, with the main channel, we're going to be turning main channel videos into shorts as well. What?
Ones that aren't in the main.
Ones that aren't in the main channel. will also be
These
shorts.
that aren't in like the video that's published. It'll be clips that we didn't put in the actual podcast.
Yes, there's around 20 minutes of footage that just can't make it into the podcast, but they will be clips. They're extremely clippable. So make sure to watch out for that. And also, comment down below where you came from. Did you find us on your recommended? Did you find us through a YouTube short? Comment down below what hypotheticals you thought were good. What should we talk about next? Maybe just a few questions for us. We will answer them. We will get to them. And we'll see you in a few days. Maybe a week. Maybe we'll pre-record. Who knows? Anyways, love you. Bye.